Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Deni. If you are brand new, thank you for stopping in. If you're an oldie but goodie, welcome back. Today I am doing another installment to my second chance at makeup or shop my stash. I'm still trying to work out what this is going to be called, but I mean, it's just me giving second chances to some of my makeup. And primarily what I've been doing or focusing is on my palettes, because I have so many of those and I've only used them like about once or twice. So I want to give them another chance and see, do you need to stay in my collection or not? So today's palette is going to be one from Morphe, and it's the Morphe Jaclyn Hill, the Ring the Alarm palette. These all look the same. I wish that she would have made each individual package look a little bit different, because when you're going to grab them, they all look the same. At least like the design should have just had different colors to differentiate them. But in any case, when you open it up, you do get a mirror. This doesn't flip all the way back because you will crack this, so when it goes halfway. But these are the colors, and I chose this because I'm wearing a similar colored shirt and I kind of want to just pair up what I'm wearing with the colors that I'm doing. Also, this is one that I got a while back, and I mean, I gave it some love, but I can't remember, like, do I care for you or not? I mean, I love the colors that are in this palette, some of them, but not all of them as I'm looking at them. So let's go ahead and give it a whirl. I'm gonna go ahead and start with my eyes first. Usually I come on here with all my makeup on, but today we are going to just work on my eyes. So Morphe is one of those brands that people either hate or love. It all depends. I tend to like their brushes. I have a pro brush set. For me, those brushes are amazing, but I have had some challenges with their regular brushes. As for palettes, I will say they have a lot of brown shade palettes that are not my taste. So if you just noticed, I did put on some concealer. I used the Age Rewind by Maybelline, which I don't know what color this is because it does not have a color shade on it. I guess it had it on the sticker and I ripped it off. Don't know. So I'm going to start by grabbing the palette that I want to use, and I'm going to go in with a Morphe 514, and I'm going to go into the color Rush. This is what I'm going to put in my crease. So I'm just going to tap that in and give me some color. So I'm going in my crease and above my crease, and I like to just continue blending as much as possible, just because I want this to be a faded, washed out type of color just in the background. I don't want this to be like showing up as like the primary color. Then I'm gonna go in with the color Siren, which is this one right here. Gently tap that because I think that's going to be very, very pigmented, and then just go over that crease section again. And this one I want it to be a little bit more precise, or in the crease and even like lower than the crease. So I want it to be like right in there and right under, and I will not fan this up. I am getting some like a tug right there, like this is kind of patchy. Not sure why that is happening. I don't remember if that's ever happened before. But it does look kind of patchy. I don't know. And I'm just gonna try to blend. All right, I got that patchiness on both sides, and I'm not used to patchiness like that from my Morphe palettes. I don't know if it's because this is getting old or what. I have no idea, and it's messing with me. So now I'm gonna go into some of the shimmery shades, and for the shimmery shade, I usually like to use a eyeshadow brush or my finger. Sometimes the finger is the best result. I'm gonna go into Lolly, and I'm going to put that in the beginning of my eye. And if I see that this is not going like I want, I will grab a brush and just be a little bit more precise. This has a pink and gold shift on it that is just so beautiful. I am gonna go ahead and take a brush just because I'm not seeing the intensity that I know that this could give me. So brush it is. Okay, so now that that color is on and that does look really pretty, I'm gonna go in with the color on camera. It's a much more like deeper like gold, but it's just like a very yellow gold. And I'm gonna put that in the middle of my mobile lid and then just like pat that towards the outer end. This definitely has a different shift to that first one. It has more of a yellow shift. The other one has like a light opaque type of gold to it. So I'm gonna have to go over the other one to make this kind of cohesive. All right, going back into that Lolly shade, and I'm going to blend that towards that gold color. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put the color Framed into the outer portion of my eye. With a clean blending brush, I'm gonna just go ahead and try to blend these edges on the top, and then I will go over it with that color Rush again, just because I feel like it kind of all faded out and it doesn't look very good up there. So back into that color Rushed, which was that one right there, and then I'm going to lightly just place that on the very top, and then on the outer area of the eye as well. Gonna go back into the color Framed with a blending brush again and just like fan out this area, because as I was blending the other color, I kind of lost that shade in there, and I'm just gonna go ahead and blend it again. I'm also going to take a smudging brush and go into the color Rushed again, and I am going to put that on my lower lash line. And then I'm gonna go into the color Framed again, and I'm going to put that on the lower lash line as well. And actually, I'm not gonna pull it all the way through. I'm just gonna do from the middle to the corner, outer corner. I'm gonna take a wipe and I am going to clean some of this off, just because I find that it's kind of messy on the edges, and I don't like that. I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of my face and come back and possibly just show you if I do some eyeliner or something like that. So I'll be right back. All right, so I am back with my completed look. The only thing that I did to my eyes was put on some black eyeliner on my waterline, and some mascara. I didn't do anything else, but as I'm looking at it, for some reason, it looks like it's missing just a little something up in this area for some reason. Like I see a lot of darkness with this outer shade that I kind of want to bring up into the middle. For some reason, it's not looking the way I want it to. Usually I kind of like brush it up this way. That might just be enough right there. Blending did so much for this look, and I like it a lot better that way. Okay, so this is my completed look and what I've come up with this palette. So how I feel is that the shimmer shades did perform well, but I had trouble with the matte shades. I'm not sure if it's because the formula might be old or not, but I think this is one that I'm going to retire because I didn't find it giving me inspiration. I didn't finding it giving me a rush of like, yes, I want to play with all of these shadows yet again or something like that. And that's kind of weird because even with a neutral palette that I did previous to this one, I had that feeling like I want to use this palette again. This one, not so much. This is like giving me okay, you have these colors in better formulas, you don't need it. So yeah, I think this is one that I'm going to be retiring after this. I don't think that I like it anymore. So those are my opinions. That was my second chance at this palette. If you are enjoying this series, enjoying me or anything else, please give this video a thumbs up. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Become a member of my GonzFam. And as always, from my house to yours. Love ya.